Back in World War II, a large portion of remote desert land in California, Arizona, and Nevada served as a training ground for preparing troops for the desert warfare in North Africa. General George S. Patton was put in charge of what would be called the Desert Training Center and later the California-Arizona Maneuver Area. At Chiracco Summit, just off Interstate 10, the Patton Museum tells the story of this unique training ground and also displays some of the heavy mechanized weapons that plied the region during the war. We made it our mission to explore some of the remains of those remote camps with our Ford Expedition EL. More than 200,000 military personnel call this more than 31,000 square mile area home at some point during its operations from 1942 through 1944. Although most of the structures at the various camps were of temporary wood and canvas construction and are long gone, you'll still find clearly delineated rock-lined walkways and roads marking the locations and outlines of the training facilities. There are a few building foundations remaining, most notably at Rice Airfield, where you can also see the abandoned concrete tie-down pads for planes, as well as overgrown runways. There are also a couple of stone altars remaining from chapels that were used when the camps were in operation. They remain in excellent states of preservation through the efforts of volunteers. At Camp Iron Mountain, inside a fenced-off area, you'll find the remains of a giant relief map of the entire California-Arizona Maneuver Area. Measuring 175 feet by 200 feet, the map was used to plan training activities for the troops. Elevated wooden walkways allowed General Patton and other leaders easy access and viewing of various portions of the map. Today, only the weathered stumps of the walkway supports remain, and if you didn't already know what you were looking at, you'd hardly recognize the map for what it was. Our Expedition EL was right at home, crisscrossing the vast stretches of desert sand and dust, and kept us cool and comfortable throughout our explorations. The four-wheel drive Ford was sure-footed and solid over the varying surfaces we encountered, and needless to say, we had plenty of room inside for ourselves and our gear. Compared to the kinds of conditions the troops had to deal with while training here decades ago, we felt a bit embarrassed by the ease with which we conquered the terrain in our expedition. In any case, our trip reminded us once again that freedom isn't free, and we want to express our gratitude to all those who have sacrificed so much for the things we sometimes take for granted.